Very good evening, dear viewers. Now, this ongoing match is between Rashid Wagaba and Ian Kazibwe. Depending on how you may look it, you could easily view it as the biggest match of them all in the tournament so far. The uniqueness is that at this stage, on the round of last 16, you would expect, under normal circumstances, to have both of these guys still involved in this competitive lives. Believe you me, Ian is just 0-1. If he loses this match, he exits the competition entirely. He lost out in his first life in the first round against Rashida, the lady, in a decider by 4 frames to 3. Remember, ladies are being hit started with +1 here. He now has to use his second life for any chance of taking any, if not all, of the money. He finds himself down against the guy who is his nemesis on table. If I'm not mistaken, Rashid Wagaba may have beaten Ian about a minimum of 5 times last year alone. It could be anywhere between 6 and 7. I'm just trying to remind myself as much as I can, including the biggest of them all, the car competition, Uganda's National Open Championship. These two face off in the quarterfinals. Rashid Wagaba winning quite convincingly. He also won his match in the semi-finals against Ibra, losing out in the final to Caesar. And yes, Dog City is the reason why Ian is not ranked among the top 8 by the Pole Association of Uganda. Dog City himself getting himself in the top 8 for the first time in his career. Anyway, he could be winning a second here if he puts the yellow he's looking at to the corner pocket top. Left cue ball is natural for the next to the same pocket, and has to manipulate the cue ball in between maybe the 2 reds. I just think so. Draws the cue ball backward instead, plays it into the black that needed a little bit of luck, and will be putting black to the side pocket on the left. He'll be waiting for a frame happening on.
In the heart of the city where the lights shine bright, legends rise when the table calls a fight. Sharpshooters and Ganda take the post with a stroke like thunder. Fear the ghost. From Osaka to Joburg, Kampala to Harare, across the motherland we struck.
While the images are now looking neat and clear on Facebook and YouTube, there just comes a time when the network just slows down completely. I think it is because of the fact that it is Sunday. Everybody is at home and there is a lot of internet traffic. Perhaps because of too much traffic, naturally internet just slows down. When it happens, please accept my apologies. I always try my best. Stop the comment a little bit and then restore the images, and then we have our action again. Two frames to nil. Dog City leading against Ian. If in the tournament, other players left with two legs are just a handful. It is Ibras Jemba together with Dog City, and then one lady that
Africa is the ground, let the legacy grow. Africa, put your low. Pool is our life, from tournaments to money matches. That's how we survive. Africa is the ground, let the legacy grow. Africa, put your low.
on the scoreboard, the red is for Dog City on the left, the green is for Ian on the right. In this second last match, in the second round, in the second life, depending on at what time this round will be done, they could rest to 5 in the next, they could as well rest to 4 if they conclude this one, because before midnight the idea is to have this competition ended with us having a winner. Actually, this is his second life. His first life is already into its quarterfinals and will be taking on Ibrahim Sejemba. That's one of the matches coming next on the live stream. And Ramadan Sula and Ibrahim Kayanja, that one is one of those that will be coming next. The winner, Omara. The players that have reached furthest in this competition are in the quarterfinals, either
ladies and gentlemen, I have a little challenge of network glitch. Network is becoming a challenge. So, yeah, working against that.
There has been a foul on the break by Dog City.
Disturbing.
In much the same way, there has been a big opportunity for Ian to get his equal frame here. After the free shot, the table does remain open. Clearly, Ian is now going for the yellows. He wanted to play one of the reds dead and then go for the yellows with as less worry as possible. Tournament director, how are you?
I'm okay, Peter. How are you?
Thank you for the job.
You're welcome.
Just tell them your name so that they know who is organizing this.
I'm in Faith Nganda.
Yes. Organize and organizer. So many times she's the captain of Uganda's national female team. The Pool Cranes also captain of her club side, that is Mukono Pool Club, the winners of the two versions of the ladies pool league. It was so neat from Ian. He was at the end quite unlucky. The only portable yellow on the table now is the one that is towards the top end of the table. Enough, and that is if he puts bounce it off two of the top cushions, then move it just around. Precious Makoto on the YouTube stream, the race is just 4. It could go down as an opportunity misused when it is players of this level. Can be a very good opportunity for the opponent. That foul on the break by Dog City has not been well utilized by Ian.
Hey, Rolex.
Dogo stabilities and puts the 80 ball at the break, so he is to break again. The same exact break, one frame.
There has been
Still,
black potted on the break by Dog City. Void break it is. The same player does get to break the same frame. 3 frames to 2. He needs to win 1 out of 2. But but he has broken dry. Ian needs to win 2 straight. This one should be one of them.
There has been black potted on the back by Dog City. White break it is. The same player does get to break the same.
Moses Somara is going to be taking on Rashid Wagaba.
He needs to win one.
The winner of this match will be taking on the winner of the match that you are watching in the second live quarterfinals. Ibrahim Kayanja versus Habib Sebaguzi. That is
And now
the match coming live.
Ian has a chance to equalize and make it 3-3
in the next round.
after a dry break from the Dogo in the city. Ian with a very big chance, but he has a tricky frame here. He has to play off one red, off one yellow maybe. And he gets it right. A very good evening, dear viewers. Let's go back to the commentary of apart from the network disturbing. Let's go back to Peter Chove's commentary, ladies and gentlemen.
Left-handed Ian Kazibwe must win 2 or else drop out. Gumek is a black sheep.
Ian Kazibwe still playing for himself.
As a matter of solution, I've been streaming using Airtel. By start of the day, MTN network was not good at all. I'm now going to switch and stream using MTN. I can only do what I can do using the available network service providers. If their network is not good enough, guys, I cannot do much about it. We are having 2 tables. The aim is to have the final played at 11 p.m. East African time tonight, which is around 3 hours time. And I want to think we are just moving within the time. But time is running out for Ian, unless he can win 2 out of 2. If he doesn't, he boards the next car home. Have to get yourself into the semi-finals on either side of the chat. Any semi-final on either chat 1 or chat 2 gets the player into the prize, because it is cash for the top 8. Those make top 4 for each side of the chat. And the player is at liberty to take 2 positions in any order, depending on how good they play. This is Ian winning frame number 6 with the reverse dish after a scratch on the break by Dog City. Ian takes the frame in his resulting visit of the table. It is his equalizing frame, has come from 3 frames to 1 down to make it 3-3 in the match, to make it an equalizer. Ian 3, Dog City 3, we have a decider. Now, after the first 6 frames, they are now all inconsequential. What will matter between Ian and Dog City is few of them will be winning this ongoing frame. Remember, as a repercussion, if Ian loses this frame, he exits the competition. If Dog City loses, both remain with 1 life. Charity Andrew, thank you for watching on the YouTube stream. Answer is yes, he is on 1 life. He's going to be taking on Ramadan Sola. Instead of Bashir, it is rest to 4. The organizer, Miss Amina Faith, may raise the rest in the next round, depending on how much time she will deem fit to have the comp played to completion. Now Ian must play this frame to completion and sink the black. Lawrence Sengonge Dangote has been exited from the competition entirely. One of his lives by Anka Sheila. And another by a local player called Asra. He's the best player from the building. Those guys that normally are assigned with the beating. Whoever newcomer comes into a venue and gives them a hard time, they say, call this guy. Someone is shaming our hood. Now Ian has his work cut out. Maybe pot and manipulate cue ball for one of the 2 reds. One of them is portable to the corresponding side pocket on the left. That's why he's playing the cue ball off the top cushion in a position where it's just favorable for him to pot one of the reds to the center pockets on the left and play it with some kind of top spin, but with very minimal power and too much precision. If he does that, white ball will be natural for another because there is some space at the corner pocket top left. If he does that well, he should be winning this match in his ongoing sequence of play. But first must sport is opting to play the inside red first. An option I'm finding a little controversial. He's not doing that. He does what I thought he was doing firstly anyway, which I think is the right decision anyway, and has played it absolutely right. Simple roll of the remaining red on the table to the corner pocket where there is the yellow. We must avoid any contact between red and yellow. Cue ball may contact yellow, it is okay, as well as long as it has sight for black, which you may want to put to the corner pocket close to the bottom of the screen on the right. Just like that, he's winning 3 frames in a row. He's beating Dog City this time round. He wants to put an end to the dominance of Rashid Wagaba over him this time round. Victory belongs to Ian. He has fought with 1 life and is taking it into the second life quarterfinals. As for Dog City, his first life is into the round of last 16, which is going to find it hard taking on Ibrahim Sejemba.